Okay, here we go. EQ settings. Got the first show in Pontiac. Pad settings first, left side of the board. Overhead 1 at 16, 2 at 19. Floor tom at 15, rack at 20. Kick at about 16 or 17. Snare bottom at 20. Snare top at 25. Hi-hat at about 11. Spare at 30. Ian vocal at 16 or 17. At 13 at 30. Keith vocal at 15. Mick vocal at 15. Other side of the board. Ron guitar at 19, Keith guitar at 20 or 21, Mick's guitar at 25, acoustic at about 6 or 4, bass at about 11, bass mic at about 17, Yamaha at 20, Prophet open, Grand at 20, sax at 15, 441 at 11, clap at about 14, Lexington about at 13, or excuse me, about 17, EQ. Overhead 1, 800 shelving flat, 1K peaking at 18 flat, 5K shelving flat. Overhead 2, 150 shelving flat, 2K shelving flat, 2.5 shelving flat. 4 tom, 150 shelving flat, between 2 and 3K shelving plus 10 or 11, between 7 and 10K shelving plus about 6. Rack 150 shelving flat, 5K shelving plus about 11, and 10K peaking at 3 plus 6. Kick bass just shy of 75, peaking at 18 plus 13, between 5 and 5.5. Shelving plus 13, 7K peaking at 3 plus 6. Snare bottom 800 shelving flat, 5.5 shelving flat, 7K shelving plus 13. Snare top, almost 500. Shelving plus 6, 5.5, peaking at 18 flat. Nearly 15, peaking at 3 plus about 14. Hi-hat, 800, peaking at 3 flat. 5.5, shelving minus 1. Between 5 and 7K, peaking at 3 flat. Spare vocal, 800, peaking at 7 plus 6. 5.5, shelving flat. 7 to 10K, shelving plus 6. Ian vocal. 500, peaking at 3 flat, 5.5, shelving plus 6, 7 to 10K, peaking at 3 plus 3. Keith vocal, 500, shelving minus 6 or 7, between 3 and 5K, shelving plus 3, 7 to 10K, shelving plus 6. Mick vocal, 800, shelving flat, 5K, shelving plus 3, 7 to 10K, peaking at 3 plus 13. Ron's guitar, 800 shelving minus 3, 1.5 peaking at 6 flat, 2.5 flat. Keith's guitar, 800 shelving minus 1, 1.5 shelving flat, 2.5 shelving flat. Mick, 800 flat, 3K flat, 5K flat. Acoustic, 800 shelving minus 1, 5.5 flat, 7K peaking at 3 plus 13. Bass, 75 shelving plus 14, 2K slightly over shelving plus 13. Nearly 10K peaking at 3 plus 13. Mic, 500 flat, 5.5 flat, 4K flat. Yamaha, 500 shelving flat, 2K shelving flat, 5K shelving minus 6. Prophet, about 160, 200 shelving minus 3, 5K shelving plus 10, 7K, 7 to 10K shelving plus 10. Grand, 800 shelving minus 3, 5K shelving plus 10, 7K shelving flat. Sax, 500 shelving plus 10, 3 to 5K flat, 4K flat. Sax 2, 150 about, shelving plus 13, 3 to 5, shelving minus 6, 7K, peaking at 3 plus 3. No EQ on clap or lexicon, end of EQ. Sax 2, 800 shelving plus 13, no EQ, clap, and lexicon. Mids, 3.5 Ron's guitar, between 3 and 5K, shelving minus 6, between 3 and 5K, shelving minus 15. Mick, 3K shelving flat, acoustic, 5.5 shelving minus 3, bass, 2K shelving plus 13, mic, 5.5 shelving plus 10 or 11, Yamaha, 2K shelving flat, Prophet, 5K shelving plus 10, Grand, 5.5 shelving plus 10 or 11, Sax 5K shoving minus 6. Sax 2 3 to 5K shoving minus 3. High end. Ron 2-5 peaking at 3 or shoving the peak 2-5 shoving minus 15. Keith 2-5 shoving minus 15. Mick 5K flat. Acoustic 7K peaking at 3 plus 6. Bass 5 to 7K peaking at 3 plus 12. Mike 3K shoving flat. Yamaha 5K shoving plus 6. Profit 7 to 10K peaking at 3 plus 12. Grand 10K shoving flat. Sax 3 to 5K flat. 7K flat. End of EQ. Shoving plus 10. Top 7K shoving plus 10. Hi-hat slightly over 5K shoving flat. Spare slightly over 7K peaking at 3 plus 6. Ian vocal slightly over 7K peaking at 3 plus 10. Keith vocal slightly over 7K shoving flat. Mick between 7 and 10K shoving flat. Ron guitar 4K shoving flat. Keith guitar same. Mick 5 flat. 7K flat on the acoustic, shoving minus 1 rather. Bass slightly over 5K shoving plus 13 or 14. Mike between 3 and 5K flat. Yamaha 5K shoving flat. Grand or profit rather slightly over 7K peaking at 3 plus 10. Grand 10K flat. Sax 2-5 flat. Sax 2 7K flat. End of EQ. End of EQ for the moment. Okay, now finishing the highs. Ron's guitar 2-5 peaking at 3 minus 1. Keith 2-5 peaking at 3 minus 3. Mick 5K shoving flat. Acoustic 7K peaking at 3 plus 6. Bass 5 slightly over 5K peaking at 3 plus 13. Mike 3K peaking at 3 minus 15. Yamaha 5K shoving plus 6 or 7. Profit 7 to 10K peaking at 3 plus 10. Grand 10K shoving flat. Sax 2-5 shoving flat. Sax 2 10K shoving flat. End of EQ. Keys at about 20. No sax, no lexicon up. End of EQ. K flat. 5K peaking at 3 flat. Number 13, 800 flat. 5.2 shoving plus 6. 7K slightly over peaking at 3 plus 10. Okay, here we are recording again, and how am I listening to this? Okay, number 16, 800 shoving plus about 11, 5K shoving flat, 3K peaking at 3 minus 3, 800 shoving plus 6, 5K flat, 3, 2, peaking at 3 minus 3, 800 shoving 800 shoving flat, 5K peaking at 16 flat, 3K peaking at 3 minus 3, acoustic guitar 800 shoving minus 6, 5 flat, 7K peaking at 3 plus 12, bass 75 shoving plus 13, 5 peaking at or shoving plus 10, 7K peaking at 3 plus 6, mic at 75 shoving plus 10, 3K shoving plus 10, 5K flat. Yamaha 800 flat, 5 flat, 5 flat. Profit 800 flat, 3K shoving minus 3, 3.5 peaking at 3 plus 3. Whirly 800 flat, 5K shoving plus 11, 5.5 shoving flat. Grand 800 shoving flat, 5 peaking at or shoving plus 14, 5K shelving flat. Saxophone 800 shelving plus 10. 3K flat. 7 to 10K shelving plus 13. Lexicon no EQ. End of EQ.
Check one. Okay. All right. This is all of the DBX settings before we give it over to Santana. On the 165, threshold is set at a -8. Compression at 6:1. Output is about a +14. Okay, 903. Background vocals threshold -2. Ratio infinity to 1. Gain +5. Bass is about a -8. Threshold 12 o'clock on ratio. Output is set at a +5. Hi-hat threshold 0. Ratio almost infinity. Output is about a +6. The keyboard keys key is 12 o'clock. Ratio is 4. Threshold is about a -17. Attack is wide open. Release is about 2 o'clock.